Hi everyone, it's Mahina at Celestial Goddess Tarot. A new moon is always a fresh start. It's an opportunity to create something new in your life and to try new things and to take a risk. When the new moon is in Aquarius, it's a good time to experiment, to embrace your uniqueness and do something that you may not have had the courage to do in the past, and to just let go of any ideas of judgment from others and just to embrace yourself and who you are truly. It's a good time to also work with other people, do things in groups, and start humanitarian projects. And it's also a good time to experiment and to do things that remind you of how free you are in life. Hi Cancer, this is your new moon message for the new moon in Aquarius, and it will be in your 8th house of endings and beginnings, and the 8th house also represents investments, intimacy, and contracts. Let's get a message from the archangels. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. You have earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I feel the first message is if you've made any changes in your life in connection to work or your friendships, and if you feel that these changes are for the better, then continue in that direction. The Aquarius energy is about fast-moving changes, like electricity. It's connected to disruptive energy and freedom, feeling free, and fast-paced changes, electric energy. And so if there are any changes that you made in your life connected to any area really, but where you feel that there has been an ending, so maybe you have a new daily routine and it's really working for you, or whatever changes you've made in your life recently in connection with other people and how you spend your time and energy. If you feel that the changes are for the better, then stick to them, because you're starting this new chapter in your life with the new moon energies, this fresh start. You want to continue to bring in these new energies. Cancer, you may have also felt bogged down by certain expectations that were placed on you by other people. And I'm really feeling the message is to stand your ground and remind yourself that it's okay to have different priorities and values than the other people in your life. We can't all be the same, and diversity is what makes the world and makes life interesting. And so even if you're butting heads with people in your life about maybe how you spend your time or your resources or where you invest, that's up to you. And just as their decisions are up to them, because you're the one that is living your life. And if you want to invest your time and energy into activities that may not seem relevant to others, just let go of the judgment. Just respect the fact that, or remind yourself of the fact that others are entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't mean that you have to change your life in order to fit theirs, in order for them to understand what you're doing. Just keep being true to you and continue to follow what you want for your life and just be uniquely you. And that's part of the Aquarius energy of being your authentic self, not being afraid to be unique, not being afraid to be different, to be bold. And as you do that and also engage in maybe online groups or classes, or even attending events or going to stores that are connected to your passions and your interests, then you'll continue to meet people who are maybe part of your soul family, and they may share your interests and your passion for whichever activity it is. And with the lifting the veil card, you're really being called to continue to let go. So I feel that a lot of you Cancerians have been letting go of activities that you feel no longer reflect who you are now, or you no longer find important. But I'm getting the message that you're continuing to do that. You're continuing to really question even more things in your life as to why you're doing it, and as to why you're doing a certain activity or continuing with a certain hobby. It's good to question everything. I mean, we're constantly evolving. And so it can feel scary to let go of what is familiar, of what has helped us feel secure and safe, especially during a difficult time in the world right now. But at the same time, it's good to evolve and to try new things. The 8th house is also connected to intense energies, intensity, similar to the energies of Pluto. And so if you want to dive in and learn a new language, maybe learn Japanese, and you want to watch anime because you really find the aesthetics beautiful, then just go for it. Or if you want to learn Italian, if you want to research a certain subject and you find you're somewhat obsessing over it, it's okay. On a certain level, it's okay to do that, as long as you're, of course, taking care of your health. But it's okay to just lose yourself in learning something new, learning something very different than what you're used to, because it's exciting. During the new moon is one of the best times to learn something new, because you're planting the seeds for new possibilities, new opportunities during this time. Now let's get a message from the celestials. You got Mars. Mars is about action, taking action, your desires, your strength, fiery energy. And whatever it is that you really want to explore right now during the new moon, just go for it. Go all in. As long as it's exciting and you're having fun and you're feeling inspired, then just go for it. Well, thank you, Cancer. I hope these messages resonated, and I'll see you at the next one.